Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am not the cool crone, and this is the cool. I'm actually Tarot Stash. Oh, shoot. I messed it up.
Start again.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
I'm kidding. So, this is the Cool Crone Oracle, and the Cool Crone is actually on YouTube vacation, so we will miss her. She has given me the heavy responsibility of actually hosting the show. I will hope to do my best and to not disappoint everybody who's watching. If you're disappointed, please go over to my channel and subscribe. That will let me know that you are disappointed. So I will do that. So
Yes.
But the Cool Crone Oracle is a wonderful group of readers. And first up, we have Cleo the Seer. How
Hi.
are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. And then we have Val, Dragonfly Crystals, also known as Next Level Channeling. So how are you?
Good, thank you.
And then we have the amazing Marina, Heart-Centered Tarot. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And
fun.
yes, it's all good. So I am trying to track the questions. I am Tarot Stash. Please remember these are personal readings tonight. So I encourage you to, if you have a question, please put it all in capital letters. I would prefer to, it's the end of June. I think it would be wonderful to have questions we haven't had before. So please keep in mind that in mind. We need you to be present for your readings. And I'm just going through. All of the best chatters are here already. So thank you. And Tiffany, you are correct. We all do look amazing.
Thank you.
And see. Oh, this is approved.
Yes.
Hey, Cole. We're missing you.
Yes,
absolutely.
Oh, missing you a little. So, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you very much. And this is simulcasting, so you will find this on a whole bunch of channels. And right now, I'm not simulcasting on Tarot Stash. I'll show it a little bit later. So,
but I am. I'm doing it on my channel.
Yes, and could you, Cleo, could you tell us what's coming up on your channel?
No. Yes, I will. July 1st, I think it's caffeine. Well, I tell you, my whole schedule's not set in stone right now. It's kind of all over the place, and I haven't really gotten around to filling out my July schedule. But anyway, I think that July 1st is caffeinated and unfiltered.
Correct.
And July 4th is Independence Day. And July 5th is Polyterology.
Nice.
Friday, July 5th.
Beautiful. And Val, what do you have coming up?
Well, I have Story in the Cards at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So please join me for that tonight. And also on Sunday, I'm going to be on with Sun Psychic Jean at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. So thank you.
Wow.
Excellent. And Marina, what do you have coming up?
Well, I will be doing Story in the Cards with Val and Allie tonight. And that's 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And Sunday is the changing the track class. There's still time to sign up for that. It's a 2-hour class, and then after that, I'll be having another an hour and a half class called Intuition or Ego. And if you want more information, just go to my webpage, marinasheartcenteredtarot.com, and you can get information on there. You can sign up and do all kinds of things on there.
Beautiful, beautiful. And a reminder for everybody, we are doing personal readings tonight. So please put your personal readings in capital letters. We will let you know who we have in the queue. So I am Tarot Stash doing a very poor impression of Colleen the Cool Crone. On Sunday, I have a deck casual. On Monday, I've got another episode of A Laugh and Learn where we talk about human design. There's Caffeinated and Unfiltered. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff coming up. So it would be best for you to like and subscribe to all of our channels. It's just easier that way. And all of the channels are linked below. So, and I enjoyed Marina with Tarot by the Bay and followed her advice to subscribe to her channel. Yes. Yes.
Please do. I think I'm 14 away from 3,000. So, yeah, you guys, make sure you subscribe.
There you go. And this just in, Colleen says, you guys are doing great. Back to vacation for me. See ya. Bye. Thank you. So,
yeah.
And all right. And Deb had said, Marina, I appreciated your video that David popped on. We needed some encouragement.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Deb. Yes.
Right now, I have Susan Grigsby, Butterflies Are Free, Joyful Journey, Allie Ray, Tropical Empress and Spirit, Lisa DeHart Hansen, Ellen R., and Ajaxis. So we are going to be going around. I've got a few more people. I have Amanda now. And all right, Heavenly Blessed Home. So, all right, so we are going to take this in rotation. And Cleo, you have Suzanne. Will my daughter, Augusta, be able to stay in apartment upstairs when I move downstairs? Same building. She's on the lease. Thank you.
Hold on a minute. I'm checking with my cards. Okay.
And Gerald Ron DeForest.
Thank you.
So I kind of feel that she will be able to do that unless they've already. I'm assuming when you move downstairs that changes the lease. Because otherwise you'd be leasing 2 apartments. So if that's true, that they might have somebody else in line for that. So you might keep that in mind when that move comes about. But no, it kind of feels like Augusta would be able to stay there, but she'll probably have to sign a lease also. Okay, that's what I get.
Okay. Thank you for that. Hope that was helpful, Suzanne. Now use that information wisely as you move forward. So I don't know how you people with long hair handle this. So Butterflies Are Free, Joyful Journey, Allie Ray, Tropical Empress, and Spirit. Lisa DeHart Hansen, Ellen R., Ajaxis, Amanda Carrion, Heavenly Blessed Honey, Rhonda Forrest, and Peace Mama are the questions that I have in queue. Oh, and Deb says, I cannot hear Gerald's Colleen hair. Or cannot with Gerald's Colleen hair. What do you mean? You're welcome, Suzanne. All right. So Butterflies Are Free is for Val, Joyful Journey for Marina, and then I will be working with Allie Ray.
Okay. So Butterflies Are Free. In looking at the summer, the next 3 months or so, you really need to look at it as a beginning journey. And what happens in a beginning journey? You set the stage, see the beautiful rainbow and the forest. So what does setting the stage mean? It means to review your responsibilities in a relationship that you want coming forward. What are your responsibilities? Your responsibility is for yourself, to set your boundaries, to be clear, and that you don't harbor any resentments, anger, or frustration from old relationships, or feel that feeling that you aren't enough. You need to clear that and give yourself that self-love. So that is your responsibility before starting a new relationship. And thirdly, let it come forth. Once you have set that stage, you call it forward once you have cleared and taken your responsibility. And you can and will bring forward the love that you feel you deserve. So to be in that space is to clear your heart and fill it with light and fill it with that feeling. I'm worthy. I am worthy. And you just call forth what you would like in your life, not just the love, but anything else. And it comes from that foundation. So thank you for asking that question. Butterflies are free.
And Butterflies Are Free said, working on my feelings as we speak. Good.
Excellent. Good job. Good job.
Very good. Yes. And said, thank you very much. Yeah. Beautiful. And all right. So Joyful Journey is up, Jen. And then I have Allie Ray. So where should I look to find my tribe? I feel I need face-to-face community too.
Absolutely. It is really it's beneficial. It helps us along the journey when we are able to physically connect with other people who are resonating on the same level we are. And so what I've got for you is patience, Foggy Bay. This is patience. It will come to you. It is really a matter of putting out the intention. So I did pull some tarot cards, and I got the 9 of water, and this is all about wishes, dreams, and happiness. So if you put out there that you are ready, willing, and able to accept people that resonate on the same level with you, wherever they might be, the universe is going to show you ways where you can connect with those people. That's when you'll find, all of a sudden an ad will pop up on your local community board or something to say, hey, we're having, an eclectic meeting and whatnot. All people are welcome. Do that. Go out there and you will find people who are absolutely going to resonate with you. And that was confirmed. I got the 3 of fire, 3 of wands. That is, once you put that intention out, just sit back and be patient, because it is going to come back in. Mm-hmm. And it is going to come to you. And this is about the goals, vision, expansion, and so on. I then pulled another card and I got another 3. And this is the 3 of earth, the 3 of pentacles. Okay. And this is about talent, recognition, collaboration, and so on. And 3s are all about choices that you make in life. So I think that you're going to end up having more than a few choices on where you can find that tribe. And if you do have oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys have Meetup, but up here, yeah, we have Meetup. And one of the groups that's on there is a tarot reading group that I belong to, and we get together every Sunday. We read for each other. it's very much a community. So I think if you put it out there, I have a feeling that the universe is going to come by and show you where you need to look. And if you can't find it, start one.
Yeah,
start one.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. It's great advice. Allie Ray is up, and then we have Tropical Empress and Spirit for Cleo, Lisa D. Hart Hansen for Val, and then Ellen R. for Marina. So please let us know that you are in chat.
Yes.
So, and Joyful Journey said, that's so great. I'm excited to meet my peeps.
Absolutely.
So, Allie Ray, I hope you're here. I'm in thoughts about if I should continue talking to this guy, Huss. I recently DM'd him, but I am having second thoughts that he might not be the one. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things. One, if you're having second thoughts that he might not be the one, then it may be time to move on. Why are you looking so quickly? I mean, why are you only looking for the one, or are you looking to go out and meet people? Because I mean, that's a different thing. I think what is important is, as I have the 8 of Wands, I think the decision is going to be made for pretty quickly, and follow where your heart is. And if you're not thinking he's the one, you don't look forward to hearing from this person, or you worry about what this person's doing when you're not around, then move on. Because I had 2 4s. So I had the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. It's sort of like, it's like, well, are you really looking for the one, or are you looking for the one that's current and available now and having a good time? So, but I say, I mean, part of me says definitely follow your intuition. This is the 9 of Cups. If you're not sure, then just move on. Make sure that you know that you have other options available to you. Allie, I hope that helps. So thank you for the question. All right. So Tropical Empress and Spirit is up. I'm Cleo. I'm looking to dive deeper into my spiritual path, awakening. Do my angels, spirit guides have any messages or guidance?
Tropical Empress and Spirit. You know, when I'm looking at this question, I feel like you've already gone pretty much deeper into this, and your guides are right there with you, and they're just waiting for you to go further with it, just like what you're talking about. Their guidance is basically to you need to open up just a little bit more and be a little more aware of your spirituality, because they do want you to do exactly what you're asking about today. They want you to get closer with them. They want to have more of a connection with you, and they're telling me that they have connected with you many times, but sometimes you just didn't recognize it because it's right there in front of you. So you need to, I shouldn't say need to, but you might want to start going within a little more with meditation and things like that, to see if you're missing something. Spirit can give you little clues about things in such subtle ways that it's easy for all of us to miss those little things. And a lot of times it just comes back up in hindsight. Like, oh, that's what that was all about last week when some strange thing happened. So yes, my suggestion is to do more meditation and really look within, and maybe several times a day. I don't know if you have a schedule of doing something like that, but for some people it's best in the morning, some people in the evening, but just any time you feel the need to do that, because they are right there with you and they are really looking forward. It feels to me like there's some things going on in your spiritual life that is going to be a huge awakening. Now, maybe you've already experienced something like this in the past, but right now the energy that's around you is wide open to this kind of thing. And I feel like some good things are going to happen with you, and you're going to be more in line with what it is, where you're going and what you're doing, and how you use this to benefit yourself, because that's really what spirit wants, is for you to take advantage of this situation. And obviously, when you're talking about diving deeper into something, you've already been into it, and you're definitely on the right path. And I'm telling you, the future looks real good for you in this spiritual thing that you're on, your spiritual quest. So that's what I have, Tropical Empress and Spirit.
That's great. Thank you. And I want to remind everybody that if you're watching the playback and someone's reading resonates for you, then that information is absolutely applied to you. So
yeah,
definitely do pay attention to that. And Val, from Lisa DeHart Hansen, will our home, a sailboat, sell in 2024?
Okay, Lisa. It looks like someone will be coming in, someone spontaneous and impulsive with a lot of energy. And for you to get to that place, they're asking you another one of these, review your responsibilities. And what this card says to me is, make sure you have pulled back from your emotional attachment to your home, your sailboat, because there's a lot more there than you think. Practice breathing in every day as you pull back your energy and pull it into your own energy field. You are the high priestess. Use your patience for this practice. You are definitely going to sell this, especially when you're not the owner of it energetically.
Mm-hmm.
So, third lesson, get lost in your thoughts. Just daydream about other things you want to bring forward. You've already told the universe what you want to manifest, someone for the sailboat who will come in and be passionate about it. So all you have to do now is withdraw your energy from that object, that home that you have really tied yourself to emotionally. We all do it in our home, whether it's a boat or a house of another type. So fall deep into the realms of imagination. Start creating the life that you're going to have. Do it now. Ground it in to reality. And pay attention to everything that's coming up. You might hear somebody talking and you might say, oh, I have a sailboat for sale, blah, blah, blah. And boom, they're the impulsive, crazy, they run in and say, oh man, I want this. Don't let anyone else buy it but me. Because here's your fortune coming.
Oh,
everything is there. So congratulations. Yeah. Follow those steps. It will help you do it faster.
Thank you, Val. I hope that was helpful, Lisa.
Yeah.
And Ellen R is up, and then I need to know if Ajaxis is here, and then Amanda Carrion. And so that's what we have. So, all right. And hello to everybody who is joining us. And no, I am not really Colleen the Cool Crone. So it's okay.
Yes.
I know it's shocking. It's shocking. So there you go.
Perfect. Okay. Eleanor, what will July be like for you? I think you're really going to enjoy July. And I pulled from the Sacred Forest Oracle, and I got Rainbow Waterfall, and this talks about miracles. So I think that the things that you have been looking forward to getting to wanting to experience, I think that they are on their way. The 3 tarot cards that I pulled for you are all fire, wands, element of earth, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and so on. First one out was the 9 of wands, and this is protection, preparedness, being ready for whatever is going to come up for you, and looking forward to it, because the wands are all about creativity. They're about excitement, about taking charge and whatnot. Don't be afraid to tell people what it is that you want. I also get the Knight of Fire, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight is all about confidence, passion, adventure. So it's say yes to all the opportunities that are going to come your way in July. If you get an invitation to do something, say yes. Just go do it, because you never know what's going to happen when you say yes. The last card that I got was the 6 of fire, 6 of wands, and this is the victory, right? Success, recognition, self-esteem. You're going to feel very, very wonderful in the month of July, in that you're going to find things are rolling very smoothly for you, and they're working in your favor. So don't forget, every time something good happens, be grateful. Thank you. Find opportunities to say yes. Be ready for the miracles that are going to come in July, and just have fun the whole month. Just have fun. So that's what I have for you. Yeah, these, I think these are great cards.
I love that. I like that. Say yes to everything.
Everything.
So
yeah, thank you.
There you go. So thank you for that. And all right. And next up we have Jaxis. And all right. So can someone explain why an individual can be blocked from messages from one's guides? So I want my fellow readers to chime in after I talk. I think part of this, Ajaxis, is you are not believing that what you're hearing is from your guides.
Yeah.
That very much is oftentimes the problem, or the challenge. It could be that your thoughts are not open to it, and it's like your attention is elsewhere. Your attention is very in the 3D world, and that can slow some things down. It could also be you dismissing things that you're hearing or you may be experiencing. Part of that is it could be something that you need to learn. You've said, I need to figure this out before I showed up in this lifetime. And so it's the opportunity for you to figure out how to work through that. Part of it is also is you may simply be disappointed by the messages that you are getting because they're not what you expected. Now, and I'm going to say this with a lot of support. Sometimes that's ego. And ask me how I know that.
How do you know that?
Yes, I know that because that's a lot of time is my problem. Is sometimes I'm like, well, why would any spirit guide want to talk with me? I'm not worth their time. That is actually crap. That's bull crap. You are worth the time. And I think it's an amazing thing is I was also thinking about what it is, how you can open yourself up to it. And I have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups says, be willing to experience new and unexpected things. And don't discount them. Don't try to over explain them. Accept them as fact. So, I would like some other people to talk on this because I think this is a very common feeling that a lot of people have. So what other thoughts do you have, Val? You're muted.
You're muted.
Muted myself because I was making too much noise. Yeah, I would say that the first thing I would do, and what is commonly occurring with a lot of people, is they just don't quiet down enough. So how do you do that? I don't care if you call it meditation or what. Sit down in a quiet place, compose yourself, and open up to receive. I don't care if you surround yourself with light and anchor yourself into Mother Earth or pull down the energy. Just go up to your crown and say, beloved guides, this is my question for today. Write it down on a piece of paper too, and sit and listen to the answer. Or say, you can just say, do you have a message for me today? And wait. If this doesn't occur right at that moment, after waiting maybe 5 minutes, fine. Just keep doing it every day. 2-3 minutes a day, how much is that to invest? Pretty soon, they're going to start talking to you. And you're going to go, I mean, within a week, probably a couple of days. At the longest, 2 weeks. They're going to be talking, and you're going to sit down every day to say, okay, guides, what do you have to tell me today?
Mm-hmm.
Because the other ways we're talking about are when you get busy in the world and you don't notice the cues that your guides are sending you. Sure, there's that kind of communication. Oh, well, we put this class in front of you. Why didn't you take it?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So there's those cues, and then there's the direct, oh, you're going to hear the mind voice. It's going to sound like your voice, but it's not, because you would never tell yourself these things that your guides will say. So that's what I have to interject. I hope that's helpful.
Thank you.
This works very synergetically with me. July 1st is the third portion of the Achieving Union course that starts. And Ajaxis, if you go to my webpage, take a look at it, sign up for it. The course is designed over 30 days. You determine how much effort you're going to put into it every day. What's involved is you'll get a short little 5-10 minutes at the most video from me, where I'll give you some exercises that you can do. And at the end of the 30 days, you'll have a much more, you'll have a stronger connection to spirit, so that you can learn when spirit is talking to you versus outside noise and so on. It is, the exercises are designed to help you open up to some of the things that are coming in. Very often, it's really not a case of the guides not wanting to talk to you. It's they are talking to you. They're always talking to you. It's just a matter of getting out of your own way so that you can hear what it is that they're saying, and you can believe what it is that they're saying. Like Gerald said, sometimes we expect a particular outcome, and we're so determined that that is the outcome that anything aside from that we see as, no, that's not real.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
And I do think it's one of those things we will oftentimes, I don't know about you, but I will ask for information. I will say, guides, tell me what it is I need to know.
Yes.
And then I will do this. La 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 la. So I won't actually hear. I won't open myself to listening. So
yeah.
And by the
Welcome,
way,
Nathan Harris.
yeah. And Cleo, did you want to add anything to that?
No, I thought you guys did great.
So, well, we did.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
there you go. Well, thank you, Ajaxis. Let us know what you think. Hope that was helpful. It was I do appreciate the question.
Yes.
So, and Nathaniel Harris is a new member for someone. So,
I think for me, welcome, Nathaniel. Nice to have you here. And
then,
I think there was someone who had actually donated or gifted. Yeah, Linda H. Thank you, Linda H.
That was very nice. Thank you.
Yes.
So, all right. All right. So, and Ajaxis said, thanks for the kind suggestions, being very parochial being. It may be the blockage. I shall try to do better. And that's all you can do. You can just try. So, all right. Next up, we have, let me get back to the top, Amanda Carrion, who actually had a little bit more information lower in the starred chat. Heavenly Blessed Honey, Ron DeForest, Peace Mama, Alexandria, Jay Roberts, Gloria Estelia, and 411 Flowers. And if we have time, T. Lynn and Midnight Apothecary and Bakery. And so this is for Cleo. Would like a message from my dad, and here's more information, which is helpful, which is my dad's date of birth, and he died December of 2014.
Well, Amanda, your dad, funny guy, fun guy, totally just so proud of you. And he's doing like a little dance, like a little jig, or like a little country hoedown kind of to get my attention, I think. Or maybe he was somebody that was into square dancing or something when he was around. But he just is, he's just jumping for joy that you ask about him. And he just beaming with pride. So I'm just let's see what else is going on with him. Oh, he says if somebody is kind of like interfering or getting it, kind of not giving you a terrible time, but just a little bit of a hard time that kind of makes you doubt yourself or something. He's saying that there might be somebody like that around.
And she said, yep, that would be my dad. And he used to dance when he would see me coming home from school.
Well, perfect. I wondered what he was doing, because you just going nuts, dancing around and being so excited that you ask about him. But if there's somebody in and around you that kind of brings you down a little bit, he's telling you, don't put any energy into that. You're much better than that. Whatever's going on, you're much better than that. So, yeah, but he's just so proud of you. And I almost didn't mention the thing about the dance, because I thought, well, I don't know if he's just trying to get my attention or if that means something. But that's perfect. But yeah, he's also suggesting to you that if there's somebody that's I'm bringing you down is not really the word.
She said, yes, there's someone that's mean to me.
And he's saying, you know what, just blow it off. Don't even pay attention to that, because he said you don't deserve that, and you're way beyond that person. You're just you don't need that kind of negativity in your life. So and that's about it for what I have to say from him. But he is really a fun guy.
Yes.
And I'm glad you asked about it.
I love that.
Him.
So thank
anyway,
you.
Of course, he loves you very much.
And he has always been very proud of me. That's beautiful.
He is. He's just beaming. It's just beaming when I started, watching this. It was a great. Yes. Thank you for asking about your dad.
Yes.
That was fun.
Yes. We have for Val, may I have for Heavenly Blessed Honey, may I have a reading for what's in store for me for this summer going forward from now, please and thank you. Ron DeForest and Peace Mama Alexandria and Jay Roberts are up.
It's actually Heavenly Blessed Honey is actually oh, now I forgot. I know your name. It's on the tip of my tongue. But Sonia, that's who it is. Accept what is. So here is the moon, which is confusion, hidden things. And they're asking you, the act of acceptance will bring peace. So these two cards together show what the energies are starting out. And then it's asking you, let it come forth. Here is the Empress. And you notice those energies together. This is about giving yourself permission to feel what nurturing energy this Empress has inside of this particular question. It's about feeling that nurturing, feeling that connection to earth, feeling that connection to everything, divine femininity, sensuality, everything that is receiving in. Then they're asking you to connect to the eternity within you and let yourself be held by love, because some things are going to shift for you. I don't know if you're letting go of old friendships, you're letting go of old ideas or thoughts about yourself or how you show up in the world. This card could mean many things on different levels in your life, but it's okay. You're bringing it forward. You're calling it forward. It's something you brought in so you could let things go and move on. There's the Justice card, which is you're receiving what you deserve. You're stating to the universe. You're letting go of what isn't going to serve you anymore. There's a little bit of grief involved in that, but you get the card of conquest after everything. They're wanting you to be present with everything. That came out twice. So accept what is. Let it come forth in your beautiful divine feminine energy. Let go of what doesn't serve you. And know that you deserve all good things. Be present in the moment and realize that you can manifest what you want in the next 3 months. Go ahead and sit down and draw it up, write it down, and decide what you want the 3 months to look like. Don't leave it up to the universe. Just go ahead and say, you know what? I'm going to design it right now, and then watch to see how many things manifest. Won't that be fun? I love that idea, Sonia. So I hope that helps you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Can't hear you, Gerald.
Of course you can't hear me because I'm muted because I was doing a whole bunch of stuff backstage because I'm overdoing things.
Overachieving.
So I'm overachieving, and I was actually asking Peace Mama to type in their question again because I don't quite understand it. Ron DeForest is up. So Ron, you are up.
Alrighty. Ron, what I got for you from your mom is, well, the first thing that she said to me was, "You didn't used to be like this. That you've gotten to the point where instead of seeing the glass, excuse me, as half full, you're now seeing it as half empty." And she wants to draw your attention to the fact that you have the ability to control that. You comes in with frog spirit. This is renewal. This is saying, okay, you know what? I've been doing things my way for quite some time, and clearly it's not working because the same things keep coming up. So rather than doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome, maybe I need to try something different. So she is saying that purify your soul, let go of the things that are out of your control, live in gratitude, and remember that what you are forgetting is creation, that you can create your reality, and look for the positive affirmations that you are taking the right step, instead of saying, "That's never going to work. That's never worked for me before, so it's not going to work now." And then going into a little bit of the self-sabotage, so that you can tell yourself, "See, I knew it. That always happens." So what mom wants, she wants you to be creative. She wants you to be enthusiastic and motivated. She doesn't like to see you this way. So and I think that's why she started off by saying that, yeah, he didn't used to be like this. So mom is there supporting you, whatever way that you want to do this journey. She is right there with you. But she's also saying, nothing changes if nothing changes. So yeah, there you go. Go forward and know that she's there with you, and she wants you to be creative and be part of creation.
Oh, that's great. That's powerful.
That's what I get.
Thank you. And Ron says thank you.
You're welcome.
And I did get clarification from Peace Mama. And by the way, next up, we have Alexandria, who I haven't heard from yet, Jay Roberts, Gloria Estella, Amanda Carrion, 411 Flowers. And I'm hoping that we can get to T. Lynn, Midnight Apothecary and Bakery, Artist Liz. So we will do our best. And Peace Mama would, how will my volunteering go with the Democratic Party? So, and I love it. Liz is like going, I meant volunteering, not retyping of the question, because I asked for verification, and Alexandra is here. Okay, so how will the volunteering go? Wow. Okay. Yeah. All of the sounds that you don't want to hear from a reader. Wow. Ooh. Okay. I have the world. The world. That's a really amazing. So that's like freaking perfect. It's actually going to help open a lot of things. It is going to help the King of Pentacles, which is a wise person, and you may be working with a wise person. And remember that it's a slow and steady thing that you're going to be experiencing. It's you're going to have to. You're going to there's keep showing up, keep doing the work, and I think that's really powerful. And then, but toward the end, it's the Chariot. You're going to have a lot of action. You may actually, Peace Mama, be driving people around to on the day of the polls so that they can vote. So, which would be great. And I appreciate anybody who helps helps to do that. So, but yeah, I've been an activist and organized my first demonstration at 15. So there you go.
Yep.
So I think it looks great. I mean, especially because it's sandwiched with the world and the chariot. I mean, it's looking quite good. So, and by the way, everybody, our questions are closed. So I see a few people have come in and asking for questions. So we are going to be finishing up the last questions that we have. So I'm going to take a sip.
Please do. Please do.
Okay.
And don't forget, folks, go down in the description of the video and you'll get a link to everyone's channels. Don't forget to do the rounds. Go to everyone's channel. Leave a comment after the show. Do the like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing is free. Doesn't cost you anything. And it just gets our messages out in front of people who want to hear what we have to say. They just don't know where we are. Yeah.
And definitely verify your subscriptions. So,
yes.
All right. Alexandra is here, and then Jay Roberts, Gloria Estello, 411 Flowers, T. Lynn. So, all right. And that would be for Miss the amazing Cleo this year.
Yes.
And I'm ready. So, Alexandria, wait a minute, Gerald, what did you just do?
I'm just like going, I'm just getting all chimed up. Here I am. I'm on screen with all of these amazing readers, and I'm like, the energy is just, I got to do something. Sorry. I'll be good.
So, Alexandria, I see that you have been busy manifesting things, and whether you are aware of that or not, you've been working on some things, and whatever those things are, your guides are telling me that it's going to start happening, that you've got miracles all around you, and you just need to keep going in whatever direction you've been going in. Whatever, you're on the right path, you're moving in the right direction, and you are making things happen for yourself. But what I love is that in the end, there's all these miracles coming to you because of what you've been doing. And you've been putting stuff out there that just resonates with the guides and resonates with what you're supposed to be doing. And you're, like I said, you're just on the right path. Keep on doing that, and miracles will start happening. And just keep your eye out for it, because you couldn't miss it. They're just little things at first, and then all of a sudden you've got this, like, God, I've been working on this for so long, or I've been thinking about this for so long, and then suddenly, bam, there it is. It happens, and you're like, Yahoo. So, everything I get with you is very positive, and it's going to work out really well, really well. This is a good reading, Alexandria. Really good reading.
That's great. Yeah, and Alexandria said, "I really have been." Wow. So
that's paying off.
Yep. And okay. So thank you for that. And Jay Roberts, still looking for work. Do you see it happening soon for the amazing Val, Dragonfly Crystals, and Next Level Channeling?
Thank you, Gerald. Jay Roberts, I do see it happening soon. Within 2.5 to, I don't want to say 7, it could be up to 7 months, but it's in that window. It could happen as soon as 3 months, or 2.5 months, but keep your feelers open. Here is the 10 of Cups with happiness. I just want to show that because it is a yes card. But next to that is something I want you to be mindful of, and that is the Devil. So in this instance, I feel like you just make sure that you don't let your ego mind tell you negative things while you're waiting. You need to keep your mind positive and your mental state clear. I don't care if you have to get on a treadmill and run or whatever you have to do to clear out that mind so that you don't think. Quit thinking. Because here you are, hard at work on your craft. It's going to happen. This is a new job right here. New job coming. Okay. Now, I do have you immediately resting. You're going to be so worn out, and you're stressing yourself out right now. And so by the time you get your job, you've worn yourself out mentally, and you have to take a little break. You get home and you're going to feel like you went through the ringer at work. But, here it is. There's a little bit of security need, a little bit of holding on to what you've got, because you're going to feel at the point that you have this job in 3 months to 7 months, you're going to feel like this. But no, don't let this interfere. You're going to see things from a different way. Keep your mind clear. I don't care if you need to do physical activity to do it, do it. Here's another agreement coming forward. You're going to do fine. You're doing well after this. Another card of abundance. You can't fight the good cards. They're all there for you. So
I like that. You can't fight the good cards. They're all there.
The good stuff. That's all here. So,
well, you could fight the good stuff. It's just not going to work.
Here you are fighting the good stuff with the ego mind.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Don't overeat. Don't do anything like over drinking or anything like that. Stay happy. Stay active, because it's all coming. It's all lined up. It's already done.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. And Gloria Estella has asked 2 questions, and we need, Gloria, do you want your adventures are happening in July or a message from your father? Please let us know. And then I need to hear from 411 Flowers and T. Lynn, Midnight Apothecary and Bakery, and Artist Liz. So to let me know that you are here. And by the way, somebody earlier said that I had an attitude and confidence with that hair. Maybe next collab, the ladies could all show up with stashes. They've done that.
Yes.
They've done that, and it's been incredible. So
it's very empowering.
What, a mustache or long hair?
And the long hair.
And the long hair.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you know what? We haven't heard back from Gloria, so
you want to move to the next one until we hear from Gloria?
Yeah, let's.
Okay. Gloria,
let's do.
411 Flowers is here.
Yeah.
Yes,
any
perfect.
dates with a nice man? Whoops. Let me do that with a nice man in July. I think that
name apparently is Ian.
Ian.
I don't know if it's the man or the person.
Yeah. Don't take your time. Okay, take your time. The cards that I'm getting are basically you kind of need to get out of your own way so that that this new man can come in. Okay, you need to be open to the possibilities, but don't prejudge. When you meet this person, don't kind of go through your little grocery list and go, yeah, no, doesn't have this, has this, has that. Yeah, no, I'll pass. You need to get to know someone on a deeper level before you actually make decisions about them. So I get the 8 of Air, which is the 8 of Swords. This talks about kind of being in a situation of your own making, where you're kind of standing in your own way. If you look at this card, there is nothing preventing that person from turning around and either going back or walking to the side. They've simply come across the swords and said, oh no, I'm stuck, I can't do anything. You absolutely can. So be open and be willing to be a little more sensitive, a little more sort of open-hearted. Use your intuition, right? With the page of water, use your intuition when that person comes in. If it doesn't feel good, it's okay not to take it to the next step. Right? There's going to be all kinds of people that are going to come in July. If you press the issue, it's just going to lead to a little more regret and heartache. So be honest with yourself. What are you willing to accept? And talk about how grateful you are for the person that has come in and that is going to you talk about the qualities that he has. And yeah, wait for that, but don't push anything. Let this happen organically. Otherwise, if you kind of push it too much, it could come back as a disappointment. So that's what I got.
Okay. Thank you. Let us know how it works out, 411 Flowers.
Yeah.
So, and I have not heard back from Gloria yet. So there we go. And okay, T. Lynn, Midnight Apothecary, Artist Liz are here. So, and 411 Flowers said thanks. So,
okay.
All right. T. Lynn has asked this question. If time, may I ask, I apparently have been unknowingly astral traveling each night this week. When will Spirit enlighten me as to why and let me remember it? And then there was some additional. Scott, Scorpio Sun, read this after Carolyn Booker suggested it. Allie was in chat and confirmed this is exhausting me. Well, I have an opinion about this. My opinion is have you asked Spirit why you are actually traveling? Have you actually done that? And have you asked to remember it? Because that's something that that's an important thing. The other thing is you can also, when it comes to work whilst you're sleeping, you can actually say, okay, I'm willing to do this, but I need to wake up rested and refreshed. I need to feel like I've had a good night's sleep. So part of what is going on for you, T. Lynn, is you're working out some things. Okay, when will Spirit enlighten me as to why and let me remember? You're working on some of the things that are hard for you to look at with the waking mind. And so they're giving you an opportunity to do it on the astral plane. I'm a firm believer in this. So you can burn off some karma. You can get some enlightenment there. And what's happening, and the reason why, is it's helping you do the Six of Swords. It's helping you move from one place to another. You're getting some information, and it's like taking a red-eye flight. Go to sleep, and when you wake up, you're going to be at your destination. And the end result is the 10 of Cups. What a great card. I mean, I think part of it may be you may not need to actually remember what is going on. You are aware that you're doing it, and sometimes knowing what's going on can actually get in the way. So, but overall, this feels actually really good. I understand that you're waking up exhausted. I would actually, before you go to bed, set up and say, okay, I'm going to wake up refreshed. I asked Spirit to communicate, but not specifically for this. Asked last night to limit the time. My human bod needs to be well rested. Kudos to you for actually asking that and setting that limit. Say, okay, I need the rest. So, but so yeah. I hope that gives you some insight. I'm glad to see that you're asking and you're engaged with it. I think that's really powerful. So, all right. Thank you, T-Len. And Midnight Apothecary and Bakery is for Cleo. And then we have Artist Liz. And Midnight Apothecary and Bakery says, I have struggled to find work and I'm toying with the idea of starting a YouTube channel. Will I be successful in this endeavor?
Okay, well, initially my first response is yes, but on the other hand, if it takes a while and sometimes longer than a while to create money out of YouTube. So this wouldn't be something right off the bat that you're probably going to make a lot of money with in the beginning. So I would still keep looking for work, but starting a YouTube channel, yes, I see that you would definitely be successful with it, and it'd be a lot of fun. You'll enjoy it, but don't think that a YouTube channel is going to take the place of actual employment, because it's based on a lot of factors, and it takes time. You can't get around it. It just takes time. You know, the reason we're always saying, please subscribe and like our channels is because you need that in order to eventually make money. But I myself, I'm not making a dime off of this. And I don't know if I ever will. It's not that important to me, but if you're doing it for the money, I would rethink it. If you're doing it because you really have something in mind that you'd like to do and share with others, go for it. And it will be successful if you do this. So I hope that helps.
Excellent. Hope that helps. Yeah. I mean, it's a cool channel name too, by the way. And Artist Liz is up. Questions are closed. May I have a message?
Yeah. Artist Liz. Oh my goodness. Well, there's so much. Your belief system or whatever you've got going right now, something is coming to an end. You're changing, and who you've been around, things that the structures in your life are kind of dissolving by your own enlightenment. So here you are going to smoother waters. It could just be, maybe ending some friendships or some partnerships, something. But I see you, it's a little grieving to you. But it's for a divine purpose. So you're in a little bit of repose from that. But you are going to go through a time of clearing. You're going to have inspiration still, as you always do, for your art and everything you're bringing forward. But that feeling of grief has left you a little apathetic. So you're not seeing all the good things right in front of you, immediately available. So they're telling you to go inward. Go inward during this time. Connect with your inner child. And because you got the Seven of Cups looking at a whole bunch of different things, and they're all maybe not exactly what you should be spending your time focusing on, they're telling you to get lost. Get lost in your imagination to create something from a fresh perspective, we'll say. And when you do that, today is the day for the beginning of your journey. That's what you're bringing forward. And there's the card of celebration, because you're breaking yourself down and reformatting who you are from the inside out. So congratulations. Good job. And your last card, you're going to soar.
I love that.
Lovely.
What a beautiful message to end on.
Yeah.
So, it's freaking amazing. So, all right. Wow. Okay. So thank you everybody for being here. Does anybody have any last minute words before we head off?
Yeah. Remember, this is a year of expansion. You're going to contract a little and expand, contract a little and expand, contract a little, expand. The contraction places are a little stirred up a little, but it's all good, because every time you expand, you could expand a little more.
Yes.
And that's more light and that's more beauty in your life. So yeah, congratulations on that.
Yeah. And you're right, because this is a when you add 2024 together, it's an 8. So it's it is a year of strength and perseverance. So, and when you put an 8 sideways, it's infinity. So I like that expanding. That's a really very wise.
Yes.
So,
absolutely.
all right. Well,
thank you, everyone.
Yes, this has been wonderful. And I do have to say, I appreciate Colleen the Cool Crone trusting me to do the hosting. I hope I have not disappointed her. And so thank you for the 3 of you for sharing space with me and supporting me with that. So, and we will see, gosh, we're together on Monday on at 7 p.m. Eastern for caffeinated and unfiltered readings.
Yes.
So, all right, everyone, take care. Bye.
Have a great weekend. Bye all.